Hey guys, welcome back, I'm Jay. In this episode, we're going to look at one of AWS Compute Services, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. AWS Elastic Beanstalk is an easy-to-use service for deploying and scaling web applications, developed with Java, .NET, PHP, Node.js, Python, Ruby, Go, and Docker on web servers, such as Apache and Nginx. Normally when you deploy a web application, you need to provision an EC2 instance, install web server, and configure the environment for the application. Then you need to upload the application code to the instance. When you need to scale out for more EC2 instances, you need to repeat the same steps. You need to manage EC2 instances, load balancing, and auto-scaling. However, as a software developer, especially in a small medium-sized development team, you just want to focus on building applications instead of running administration tasks. With Elastic Beanstalk, you can simply upload your code and Elastic Beanstalk automatically handles the deployment, capacity provisioning, load balancing, auto-scaling, and application health monitoring. At the same time, you retain full control over the underlying AWS resources. Elastic Beanstalk is a developer-friendly compute service. It supports a variety of programming languages, platforms, and popular web servers. It lets you deploy your code through AWS Management Console, Elastic Beanstalk CLI, as well as third-party IDEs, such as Visual Studio and Eclipse. Elastic Beanstalk offers a variety of deployment options to deploy your application across your EC2 instances, including all at once, rolling deployment, rolling with an additional batch, immutable, traffic splitting, and blue-green deployment. These deployment options enable you to choose between speed and safety of deploying applications while reducing the administrative burden. There is no additional cost to use Elastic Beanstalk. You only pay for the underlying resources to run your application. Elastic Beanstalk consists of two key components, application and environment. Application contains the platform information, such as the programming language, platform version, and your application code. Environment contains the configuration of underlying resources, such as instances, load balancers, auto-scaling, security, networking, database, and deployment options. Here is how Elastic Beanstalk works. When you create an application, first you need to choose the platform and version. Then you need to upload your application code, using AWS Console or CLI. You can configure the underlying resources, such as EC2 instance types to run the application. It can take a few minutes to launch the environment. Once the environment has been launched, your application will be up and running. You can manage the environment for your application through Elastic Beanstalk Console or CLI. You can also access EC2 instances and Elastic Load Balancing directly. However, it's recommended using Elastic Beanstalk Console or CLI. When you need to update the application, you can simply upload the new version of your code and deploy it to your Elastic Beanstalk environment. Your application will be updated directly once the new version has been deployed. In this episode, we've learned AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Elastic Beanstalk is the platform service that lets you deploy, run, and scale your application easily, by removing the resource management overhead. Elastic Beanstalk supports multiple platforms for various programming languages, such as Java, Python, PHP, Node.js, Ruby, Go, .NET, and Docker. Elastic Beanstalk consists of two key components, application and environment. Application contains the platform information, such as the programming language, platform version, and your application code. Environment contains the configuration of underlying resources, such as instances, load balancers, auto-scaling, security, networking, database, and deployment options. Okay, that's all for Elastic Beanstalk. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.
Hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. If you liked the video, please help us and hit the like button. If you want to watch more tutorials, please subscribe to the Cloudemy TV channel. Make sure to turn on the notification and stay tuned. At Cloudemy, we're passionate about cloud and AI technology. Please share your feedback and thoughts in the comments below. Feel free to let us know what topics you'd like to watch. Happy watching and happy learning.